I'm at Treasury Gardens. Perfect day for a climate change rally. Everybody's out in their reds or orange, and couldn't ask for a better day, couldn't ask for a better venue to start at. It's just absolutely gorgeous here, and we need to show the world that we're not like our Prime Minister, that we actually give a shit about the environment, or at least some of us do, and that we want change, and that we're willing to listen to scientists and experts that over the past 100 years they've basically been saying climate's changing, and it's changing rapidly because of human involvement, and we need to be able to do our part to help slow that, because basically we can't stop it. Welcome to Jurassic Park. This is bloody beautiful. Look at the size of some of these trees. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Another thing I've noticed, red. Don't see enough people in red. Just clothing wise. It's clothing has lost its passion. Everybody's in browns and muted tones. Yeah, greys. I like greys, impartial greys. Anyway, that's not the point of today. Point of today is to get angry. Point of today, show the world that, you know, our PM doesn't want to talk about, you know, equal rights for gay couples. He doesn't want to. He fired. For people who don't know about our Prime Minister in Australia, he got rid of the ministers for science, ministers for climate change. He's big on cuts on welfare, and is increasing the divide between the haves and the have-nots, and more rapidly than anybody thought he would. So basically it's a bit scary in Australia, but not really, because we're pretty well off. Oi! Dish! Oh! Righty. We have a beautiful country, and we're treating it very badly. And we're treating it like it's not part of the world. Which it is, you know. Pretty big part of the world. This is just a beautiful park. Hope you're enjoying watching all this. And hope you join me. Treasury Gardens. Rally's gonna happen soon. And don't judge us based on our PM, which unfortunately is our biggest public eye figure and gets in a lot of your press. I'm putting this on YouTube, so I'm guessing that people around the world are maybe watching this, or the 2 people that watch my videos. But yeah, the problem is he keeps using the idea that well, the majority of Australia voted them in, so they must want repeal on carbon tax. They must want nothing to do with climate change or gay marriage, because they voted them in. Thing was, a lot of people voted them in because they didn't like the disunity of the other party. That's why. Not because they wanted him. and they were like, lesser of two evils. Well, now a lot of people who weren't paying attention to what he could have done and weren't willing to put up with a little bit of party disunity on the other side are getting a heavy wake-up call. Look at this. Whole bunch of people here. And this is just Victoria. This is happening all over Australia and worldwide. Like, other leaders of the world aren't listening. They're going to make them listen. Look at that. Listen to that.
Thank you, Dr. Nick Pope. Would you keep that applause going for Dr. Peter Marshall?
Look at this.
He's the National Secretary of the Union.
This is great. I'm so glad I turned out.
He's witnessed the devastating
I was like, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't.
He's a firefighter.
So good.
Thank you very much, and what a great turnout today in Melbourne.
Very loud, very loud.
Can I say, around Australia, firefighters are actually speaking at simultaneous rallies over this particular issue. Why? Because there is no skeptic on the end of a fire hose. I can tell you right now.
Woo!
I can tell you right now, firefighters' workplace has changed. It used to be every 10 years we would get large campaign fires that would go for protracted periods. Since 2003 to 2012, we've had 9 major events that's resulted in significant loss of life and devastation to communities. We've had it in South Australia, we've had it in Tasmania, we've had large fires in Canberra, lost 500 homes. We had it here in Victoria in 2009. So whether you believe in climate change or not, I reinforce, at the end of a fire hose there is no skeptic. Here in Victoria, we lost 173 lives, 2,000 homes, communities were devastated. Queensland, while Victoria was burning, we were experiencing floods in Queensland. Can I say very clearly, the economic cost, let alone the human tragedy, is significant that cannot be sustained. Firefighters want to serve their community, but they want their decision makers to understand very clearly, our workplace has changed. And we need you to do something about that to protect our safety and indeed the communities we serve. Thank you very much.